to our board meeting tonight. Just want to recognize first our Mike's Nation Live crew who is covering the event. Actually, we have Jace Dravecki who's running one of the cameras, and we have Johnny Frano. So thank you both for taking time out of your evening to cover our event for us. So, Mr. Benhart.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out this evening for our meeting, the regular board meeting of October 17th, 2024 is now in session. An executive session was held this evening from 7:02 to 7:58 p.m. for personal and legal matters. Please rise for a moment of silence to be followed by the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Buckton.
Here.
Dr. Krause.
Here.
Ms. Kroll.
Here.
Mr. May.
Here.
Mr. Menhart.
Here.
Mr. Pratt.
Here.
Ms. Shute. Here. Mr. Smith.
Here.
Mr. Sokol.
Here. Thank you. Approval of minutes of the rescheduled board meeting of 10 September 2024 and special board meeting of September 13th, 2024. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Unfinished business. No unfinished business. Additions to the agenda.
Yeah, we'll need a motion to amend the agenda to add item A14-1 and A15 and suspend indefinitely A5. The A14-1 motion will read, motion to approve access to develop specifications to repair the field house roof at no cost to the district. And A15 will read, motion to approve the expulsion of one student effective, what was the date of it? I'm sorry. 9/4/24 for violation of Carmichaels Area School District Code of Conduct and related policies for a period of 90 days.
And we added Green County, but not only Carmichael's, but the Green County Tech School
Okay.
policies as well.
GCCTC.
Okay.
So we need a motion.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the agenda as amended?
Motion.
Second? Second. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
A motion to approve the agenda.
Okay.
And then we'll.
Okay, a motion to approve tonight's agenda as presented. Do I have a motion? Second?
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Buckton.
Yes.
Dr. Krause.
Yes.
Mrs. Kroll.
Yes.
Mr. May.
Yes.
Mr. Pratt.
Yes.
Ms. Shute. Yes. Mr. Smith.
Yes.
Mr. Sokol.
Yes.
Mr. Menhart.
Yes. Okay. Any remarks from visitors this evening? This is your chance. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming up. Mrs. Dravecki, student representatives.
Yes, Mr. Menhart. We have 3 members of the High School Student Council with us tonight that would like to speak to the board. Emma Maley, Bailey Smith, and Katie Rhodes. And they put together a little presentation on the smart board for you. Here, I'll push that. And Mrs. Wilson is one of their sponsors that's with us tonight, too.
Thank you. Yeah, so this is Emma, Katie, and Bailey, and they are 3 of probably my most hardworking members of the student council. So we just kind of wanted to take the night to kind of show you what was going on and activities that we've been doing and some things coming up too. And they did a really good job on a slideshow with pictures from some of the events and things too. So I'll let them go ahead and talk. Here, Emma, do you want to speak to me? If you want to, yeah, go for it.
This school year, we have 37 members, grades 9 through 12. We meet bi-weekly under the direction of Ms. Wilson and Mrs. Imes. Our mission is to serve not only our student body, but our close community here at Carmichaels.
As student government representatives, we strive to be the voice of the students and make a positive impact on not only the student body, but also the community. We promote servicing the community in our district, working as a team to plan and prepare student-led functions and projects that center around bringing the two together. These functions include the tailgate celebrations, homecoming, late at night, Spirit Week at the end of the year, picnic, just to name a few.
Here's some of the tailgate celebrations that we did. We had food, and then we have crafts and face painting for the kids. And then we had school spirit activities where they got to decorate some things to cheer on the football team.
So this was our homecoming parade and the crowning ceremony. These are actually the bios. I can read them if you weren't at the game. You can take a look at them. That's right here. You guys weren't at the game. We actually have an upcoming movie night, October 29th. We're going to be streaming Hubie Halloween. It's free to all students, and we provide snacks and drinks in the library courtyard. So,
Upcoming activities that we have planned for November and December is collecting Helping House donations along the senior class, food drive for Greene County Food Bank, community light up night craft for children, winter tree collecting gloves, scarves, hats, and donate to students within CASD.
Well, awesome, girls. Thank you so much for your presentation. You did a great job.
Thank you, ladies. Mr. Poland, anyone tonight? No, sir. Mrs. Sacco? No student representatives tonight? No. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you guys are free to go.
Once again, thank you, girls. I've already been here for
Thank
2
you,
hours.
guys.
I've run out of here. Administrative reports. Superintendent report, Mr. Moorcraft.
Thank you, Mr. Manhart. This past month has been exciting and productive time for our district. On October 11th, we held a Teacher in Service Day that provided our staff with both inspirational and hands-on learning experiences. We were privileged to have Joe Klinchak, the in-game host for the Pittsburgh Pirates, address our teachers. His presentation on resiliency was both engaging and timely as we continue to focus on the well-being of both our staff and our students. Joe spoke about overcoming challenges both personally and professionally and how to maintain a positive mindset in difficult times. In addition to this presentation, Joe has graciously offered to meet with our Mike's Nation Live class to discuss careers in media and broadcasting and to share his journey with our students. He's also willing to come in and give his talk that he gave to our teachers to our students as well, free of charge. His willingness to do this free is a great opportunity for our students to gain some real-world insight. During the in-service as well, our teachers had the opportunity to explore the outdoor learning by experiencing our nature trail. Now, this activity provided valuable insight into how we can utilize natural resources around our school to enhance student learning. Teachers were able to brainstorm and discuss practical ways to integrate the trail into various subjects, creating an engaging hands-on environment for our students. Outdoor learning opportunities like this help our students connect with the curriculum in a dynamic and meaningful way. Furthermore, I want to highlight the impressive range of career experiences our teachers have introduced to our students early in the school year. From guest speakers to hands-on projects, these opportunities are giving our students insights to various career paths and exposing them to skills and knowledge that they'll need for a lifetime. We're continually striving to bridge classroom learning with real-world experiences, and the dedication of our teachers is evident in the diverse range of career-focused initiatives already underway. I look forward to sharing more updates as we continue to build on these initiatives, ensuring that our students receive the best possible preparation for their future goals. Thank you for your continued support of our district vision and goals. That concludes my report, Mr. Manhart.
Thank you, Mr. Moorcraft. Elementary principals report, Mrs. Sacco.
Yes, some of this is just a continuation of what I talked about last month. Some of the new things, the Attack Theater is a grant through Greene County, opened to Greene County schools, and I believe it was piloted in our district last year. So that will be continuing in the month of November and December. We've had a few issues with discipline, which you can see. And as far as safety, we have had some ongoing conversation with the bus company about behavior on the buses as far as students. Also some concerns with traffic through the parking lot, which we are addressing. We've had a lot of events happening in September and October since our last meeting. They're all listed here. One of the things on October 8th, we had America 250 PA. That is a group to celebrate the nation's 250th birthday. They try to come to all the counties through the state. They did present us with a book, which I will give to the library tomorrow at our staff meeting, a commemorative book. This is a book that guests read when they came in. Guests, we had people from EQT, Greene County District Attorney's Office, I think Senator Cameron Bartolotta's office as well. So this is what they read, and then we have our commemorative copy. Pass that around. And then we have upcoming events as well. Red Ribbon Week begins next week, along with Halloween parade parties and parent conferences.
Thank you. Mr. Poland, middle school principal.
Thank you, Mr. Menhard. I wanted to talk to you guys. One of my areas of study during my graduate courses was dropout prevention in middle school. So when I prepare these reports for you guys, there's 3 areas that are focused when you talk about dropout prevention. That's discipline, behavior, and attendance. And all that data is in here. We talk about our excessive absences, but this being close to the end of the 9 weeks, that data is in there. We look at students that have excessive absences. We look at students that have multiple disciplinary referrals, and we look at academics. So if you guys have questions about that, that data is in there. My discipline report is in there. The excessive absences, as well as students that are failing currently, and we have reached out to all those parents, set up meetings, getting them on the right track. And some of the data that I think is important to share with you guys in the district is if you fail 1 grade, and again, this might be a little bit old because I am older, if you fail 1 grade in high school, you go from 100% graduating to 87%. If you fail 2 grades, you go from 87% to 74%. So the chances of you graduating high school if you fail 2 grades, again, 75%. So I need you guys to see that because we do talk about that a lot when we're in team meetings on students that are in need of help academically, behaviorally, and in attendance. Officer Miller does a great job with truancy, and we are in constant contact. We have meetings with them, bi-weekly and monthly. So that is very important that you guys of the board understand that we are trying to identify those kids and rectify that. On a positive note, some of the stuff that we've been doing over the last 2 months, there are photos in your packet. Jacob Hare, who was the valedictorian here in Carmichaels in 2019, he visited with our 7th grade geography class in Mr. Galino on weather during Hurricane Helena, and that was instrumental in them actually learning about the weather. That was kind of a cool thing. They were going through that. I provided those pictures to you. There are some photos of the River Quest expedition that the 7th grade took in Pittsburgh with water testing. And another thing that we're going to really try to do more of is get our middle schoolers involved with the elementary school. Mrs. Eward's 7th grade class did go down to Miss Sacco's school and read to the 1st grade students. Another thing I did want to let you guys know is I'm very proud of our content electives. Our students really enjoy these classes. They're not, I know some people consider them fluff classes, but our students really enjoy them. They enjoy Mrs. Willis's dramas class. They enjoy Mr. Allen's astronomy class. Mrs. Menhard's practical math class, when I ask the students, especially the 7th graders, they really enjoy that class. It's filled with all kind of addition, subtraction, Pythagorean theorem. It is filled with measurements. It is filled with math standards. If you guys get the chance at the end of the meeting, these are some of their product that they did produce towards the end of the 9 weeks. This is Kenny Perkins, a 7th grader. This is Joby Caldwell, a 7th grader, and this is Campbell McConnell, who is also a 7th grader. So there is a lot of stuff going on in the middle school. We are very focused this year. Again, this is a great place. We have good parents, good students, and good teachers. And with that being said, that concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Pollard. Mrs. Grabecki, senior high school. Principal's report.
Thank you, Mr. Menhart. For the sake of time, I'm going to kind of bounce around a little bit in my report. I first and foremost want to point out that tomorrow night is our Pink Out senior night tailgate, and senior night recognition game. So if you're able to, please come out and join us. The tailgate is at 5:15, and the senior night recognition will start around 6:15, 6:30, with the game starting at 7. I'd also like to recognize our section champ volleyball team. They have clinched the section and had a really great year, so congratulations to them. I'd also like to recognize our cross-country team. They continue to improve their scores as they continue competing. They competed today in Whitehall and did a really, really good job. So I believe the number I heard was 9 of them improved their score. So congratulations to them also. And they have individual WPIL competitions for the individuals next week in cross-country. I know my report's long, but I'd like you to look at page 3, my senior meetings. This is just a bit of a summary for the class of 2025. We kicked off the school year trying to make sure that we had post-graduation plans for every student, meeting with them as individuals, talking about things such as their after graduation plan, their 5-year plan. Do they have access to important documents such as their social security card, their birth certificate? Are they on track for graduation? Do they have a transcript that they understand? Do they have a resume, a portfolio? Do they meet our school district graduation requirements? Are they meeting the Act 158 graduation requirements? We talked about things that they need to know about, SATs, FAFSA, ASVAB, college fairs, community service. We talked about digging deeper into what their plan was. So if they said it was college, we went through questions about college. If they said it was the workforce, we went through questions about that. And same with the military. Also took notes while we met and sent home a copy of the notes with each student for their parents to sign and review. I gave you a quick summary of what their senior plans are as of September, October. I'm sure those sometimes change by May and June. And also some colleges, workforce plans, and military opportunities that came up during our discussion. This concludes my report.
Thank you, Mrs. Rebecca. Mr. Townsend, Technology Administrator report.
Thank you, Mr. Menhart. Last board meeting, I reported that we had a missing pallet of Chromebook devices. I was told that it was rail theft and that those devices were stolen. However, that was a carrier issue, and it was through their insurance, it was reimbursed, and we received those new devices. So we have all 408 Chromebooks accounted for, unboxed and ready to be delivered. We only have 10th and 11th grade remaining to deliver. All the other students have already received their devices. Originally, I was planning by Thanksgiving, but I think now by the end of the month, we'll have those in service for our students. Our BreezeLine contract, I included with my report the original contract we had signed with BreezeLine almost 3 years ago. That is expiring June 30th of 2025. Now with that, we built in 2 additional 1-year contracts. We could continue that service for a year-by-year basis. We're currently filing to continue for the first year. I would, as funds allow, like to maybe investigate increasing our speed. Again, this is an E-rate Category 1 service. We get 90% reimbursement back for whatever fiber we decide to go with. So it's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good time to upgrade, I think. And then finally, real quick on Windows 10, if you saw in the news, Windows 10 main operating system for our PCs is going to come to an end next year, October 14th of 2025. However, Microsoft has a program for educational customers like us that they're going to extend that for us for a nominal fee, $1 per license for the first year. So to offset the cost of having to purchase new machines, I think we should probably explore those options and continue that as we move forward. If there's no questions, that concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Next, Supervisor report. Mr. Warcraft, if you don't have anything, I know Mr. Franks is ill, so.
I can do a report from the business office. I don't have a paper, but we can give you one in its place.
Is there something you want to report?
Well,
Mrs. Clyde?
I would just wanted to let everybody know the auditors are coming on Monday to start the audit for the 2024 fiscal year. So they'll be in the district on Monday. And in the past week, Mr. Moore, Kraft, and I have gone through the ESSER's audit with the Deloitte & Touche auditors, and so that was completed yesterday. They'll send us any more information that they want. So we have the 2 audits go. The district, the real audit for us is going to start next week, and then the other one for the federal government.
Thank you.
It's always good to get business news, right?
Committee reports, Human Resources, Mr. Sokol.
Motion to approve Mr. Moorcraft to attend the IU1 Superintendent's Conference in Hershey, PA from October 20th to the 22nd of 2024.
We have a second to that motion. Second. Any questions?
Just want everyone to know that they're both no cost to the, both the trips are no cost to the district. Just so everybody.
I almost added that.
Everybody understands that, so everyone knows. So.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to approve the substitute list addendum as presented.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to accept the resignation of LZ Lavery effective September 9th, 2024.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to approve the request of Mr. Moorcraft to attend the Fall Forum Conference at Nemacolin Woodland held on November 20th from the 20th through the 22nd of 2024.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye. Opposed.
Okay. Odd, either one. Okay, custodial, I'm sorry.
Motion to indefinitely suspend the motion to reinstate Tracy McCahan, right? No.
Okay.
I don't know, right? We have to read this.
Yeah, we, in the addition to the agenda, we indefinitely suspended it there, so.
Okay. Good with that.
Okay.
Motion to accept the resignation of Brandy Higginbotham effective October 15th of 2024.
Do you have a second to that motion?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to cancel the November 21st, 2024 regular board meeting.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Any questions?
Are we doing, do we have to cancel this one and then add the other thing?
Yeah.
What, advertising?
Okay.
And the reason we do that, we have a reorganization meeting literally
Yeah.
2 weeks after that meeting, so we can add everything into that December meeting, so that's the reason why we canceled it.
It's on December 5th. Okay.
Motion to set the annual organization.
Wait,
Did that get voted on?
No, hold on.
All right, my bad.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shue? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Mr. Menhart?
Yes. Okay, motion carries.
Motion to set the annual organizational meeting for December 5th, 2024 at 6 p.m. in the Middle School, High School Media Center with the regular December 2024 meeting immediately following.
Okay, do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shue? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Mr. Menhart?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Motion to approve agreement with Community Foundation of Greene County as presented.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call.
Mrs. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shue? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Mr. Menhart?
Yes.
9.
Motion to offer business office administrative assistant position to Jessica Gala as recommended by the superintendent, with the prorated salary set at $32,500 for the remainder of the 2024-25 school year. The term for secretary compensation plan effective 10/28 of 2024.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shute? No. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
No.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. Menhardt?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Motion to change the job title of Rachel Pratt from Business Office Administrative Assistant to Bookkeeper Business Office Secretary, with the prorated salary set at $40,000 and terms per the Secretary Compensation Plan effective October 1st of 2024.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shute? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
And Mr. Menhardt?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Motion to approve Donna Loretzis to ride the bus from Redstone IU1 as part-time district aide for student transportation.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Okay, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to approve an agreement with Center for Hearing and Deaf Services, Inc. as presented.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Ms. Shute? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Mr. Menhardt?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Motion to approve Axis to develop specifications to repair the field house at no cost to the district.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shute? Yes. Mr. Menhardt?
Yes.
Motion to authorize administration to advertise and request for bids to replace and repair the field house roof, pending review of the administration and solicitor.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Mr. Smith? Any questions? Roll call, please.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shute? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Menhardt?
Yes.
And for informational items, a notification for hearing.
You have one
It's
more.
8:15.
You probably don't-
Oh, you wrote it.
Yes, I wrote it.
My bad. Had a tough night for me. Motion to approve the expulsion of student A effective 9/4 of 2024 for violation of Carmichaels Area School District Code of Conduct and related policies for the period of 90 days.
Do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Abstain.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shute? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Menhardt?
Now, there's a notification here, waivers completed for 2 students, no action necessary.
Thank you, Mr. Sokol. That was a long one.
It was a long one.
That was one.
Budget and Finance, Mr. May.
1, motion to approve a contract with NRG Business Marketing LLC to purchase natural gas effective September 1st, 2025 through August 31st, 2028 as presented.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shute? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Mr. Menhardt?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Number 2, Pennsylvania School District Liquid Asset Fund. Motion to approve a resolution to join the Pennsylvania School District Liquid Asset Fund.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shute? Yes. Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Smith? Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus? And Mr. Menhardt?
Yes.
Did I give you Mr. May?
Yes, you did. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. May. Activities and athletics, Mr. Pratt.
Number 1, field trips. Motion to approve the request for field trip items A through C below as presented.
Have a second to that motion?
Second.
Questions?
Just, there was someone knows B is deleted, so it would just be A and C, because we can't make that trip.
Okay.
So it does say deleted on the agenda.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Okay.
That concludes my report.
Transportation, building and grounds, Mr. Buckton.
Thank you. Facilities, motion to approve the request for facility items A through N below as presented.
There is another one, I'll give you the agenda, it's A through O. We have to retroactively approve the Maple Town.
Okay. Do we have a second to that
Second.
motion?
Second.
Any questions?
I have some questions on all this here. I know we read through it, we get it in our pack and everything. There's a lot going on here. We voted on the snowball thing to be December, I think it was 5th or 7th, I can't remember from last month, but I'm hearing from some parents that it got moved to this 14th now. Is that correct?
They're in the process of moving it because December 7th is light up night with the township, and our kids participate in that also, so we didn't want there to be conflicts.
Okay, because the only reason I'm asking is because I know people purchase limos and there's non-refundable money. You're not getting it back for the people that already had the schedule for that date. So something to just keep into consideration whenever they try to move it or whatever they're going to do. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I have a question. I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but with the Middletown football game, when they asked to be here, normally, like when I was maintenance supervisor, if somebody couldn't play on their field, we'd get our field ready and we'd play it here. I was just wondering why they didn't play that game at Best Center. There was a
Good question.
Was a problem. I didn't know.
Their soccer
somebody-
team was playing, the Best Center soccer team was playing on the same field that same night, so that's
Okay.
why they didn't play.
All right, fine. That answers my question.
Okay, I don't believe we have a second to this motion.
I'm sorry.
Second.
Second, Jamie? Okay, any other questions, Mr. Mayor?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Technology, curriculum, and instruction, Mrs. Kroll.
Motion to approve usage of one smart board for the Helping House as presented.
Do I have a second to that motion?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Business manager, board secretary report.
We need a motion for the bills for payment in the amount of $2,482,988.71 as presented.
Do we have a motion?
Second.
We need a motion.
Yeah, I
I'm
need a
sorry, I'll
motion.
make that motion. I'm sorry.
Okay, do we have a second to that motion?
Second.
Do we have any questions?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just going to make this real quick. I sent a RTKL, Right to Know Act law paper in over 2 months ago, and half of it's been answered. It's still, I'm 30 days past the extension that was granted to you guys, and I still haven't received the information or the data that I need, that actually everybody on this board should have. We're looking for still the credit card statements, Every month, we want them in our packet. We're looking for the bank account statements every month in our packets. Because I guarantee you right now, nobody here, if they would raise their hand, they'd probably be lying, knows exactly how much money we have at the bank, but yet we're paying bills. It just makes no sense to me. So all I'm asking for, bank statements, credit card statements, all of them, regardless if it's gas cards, credit cards, Lowe's cards, whatever they are, so we can make sense of what we're looking at here. It's just pretty standard business. At least that's the way I do business. So I'd like to have that stuff by Monday.
Well, let me just say that we did have the right to know request, and the past information we did get to you, and I think we got it to the rest of the board as well. I know that you're asking for the ones in the business manager's office, and with Amy being recently hired, we're working towards that. Like,
No,
so just not having her there.
I never received any bank statements. There's not a person on this board that could tell you how much money.
I sent every bank
now.
statement to every board member. Every bank statement that we had for last year that was requested was sent to every board member.
I didn't see them.
They
should be in our packet every month.
I'm just saying, you asked for them to be for last year.
I did get the credit card statements. I did not see the bank statements.
I believe all that information. The only thing that wasn't answered was your monthly.
Community Bank was in there. I did not see it.
Absolutely, Community Bank was in there. I know that I emailed that to every single one of you. It was in the form of a Google file.
What I'm saying is,
Sent to every board member.
you're approving $2.4 million this month, almost $2.5 million. You're at $8.5 million since July. You got a $20.5 million budget. It's $500,000 over. You got a lot of money this month.
I'm not disagreeing with the packet information. It's
I just want everybody whole here. That's
without, Ms. Todd being there, we're still trying to develop those packets for you. So
Okay.
Once she's in, we'll get that. But the past information, I know the request was for the last year's information, and I personally emailed that to every board member. So
I did not-
you have the community bank. If you don't live it, I'll email it to you
Yeah.
again. But I have a Google file full because I personally scanned every bank statement in.
But what we try to do in my world is try to match up, our account.
Like I said, I'm not disagreeing with about the monthly.
No, our account balances to our monthly payments, expenditures.
And that's what
That's
Ms.
all.
Todd will be doing when she's in every day.
So,
But like I said, I do know I personally scanned every bank statement for the past year
okay.
and got those to you.
Mrs. Todd? Ready to be? Next.
No, we
didn't vote on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was your question. That was a long one. Any other questions? Roll call, please.
Remember where I was. Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Ms. Shute? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Menhardt?
Yes.
We need a motion to authorize the administration to pay October bills through December 1st. I don't know that we need that if we're having another meeting,
Yeah.
but it's on the agenda. Do we need to get motion to table? Because we're going to have a meeting in November now, so. So I would recommend a motion to table if you guys want to put that on the November
moved.
meeting.
I'll make second.
Okay, roll call.
Wait, who made the second?
Brian seconded it.
Ms. Shue? Yes. Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
Mr. Menhardt?
Yes.
We need a motion to approve the secretary, treasurer, and other financial reports as presented. Motion.
Second.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Sokol?
Yes.
Mr. Buckton?
Yes.
Dr. Kraus?
Yes.
Ms. Kroll?
Yes.
Mr. May?
Yes.
Ms. Shue? Yes. Mr. Pratt?
Yes.
And Mr. Menhardt?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you,
Please,
Mrs.
my
Todd.
report.
Thank you. Other reports, federal programs, Mrs. Sacco.
The only thing I have, today was the regional federal program meeting at Allegheny Intermediate Unit, so everything was presented. There was a lot of information to take in, and I'll be working on federal programs moving forward, and I should have more specific reports starting the next
Okay.
meeting.
thank you.
And I will say, we're transitioning to that. That was a seat that Mr. Berry held, so she's new to it, and I didn't pass, so we'll work hand in hand to get her caught up where she needs to be.
That's great. Legislative report.
Nothing to report this time.
Thank you. Public relations, anyone? Nothing to report. Comprehensive Plan Representative, Mr. Moorcraft.
Nothing to offer.
Mr. May, the CC. PC.
Yeah, I got a couple of things, all good. Mr. Krupa got a call on a Thursday night that Ohio was giving away paint supplies. Since we were part of PPG Paints, we're part of them, he and the auto body instructor took a pickup truck out to Columbus, Ohio, and they packed the truck full of paints and respirators and all kinds of stuff that we could never afford. Probably $75,000 and maybe in excess of that dollars worth of stuff. It was actually jamming it into the top of the thing and barrel. So it was a really good thing, and I'm not sure how we got it from Ohio, but that's great. It'd be nice to get something from Pennsylvania also. The other two things, we're looking at 2 new programs up there that we can possibly introduce. And again, we got a long way to go before we do that. The one is an ROTC program that we've discussed, and again, there's a lot involved with that. And the other one is a CDL heavy equipment to try to tie that program together. And Mr. Krupa and Mr. Buckton and I had a meeting at Mr. Buckton's office, and he's very interested in this, and he's going to help us out with that. And I believe without that help, this program wouldn't even have a chance. So we're going to see how that works out, and we're real excited about that kind of stuff. And so I just wanted to bring that up.
Okay, thank you, Mr. May, and thank you, Mr. Buckman. Yes. Safety and security. I have one thing to mention, is the incident we had with the bus traffic in front of the elementary. I just hope that we can do something. We had a bus driver from another district who drove through that area a little too fast, and it could have been catastrophic, but it wasn't. Just something that needs to be looked at.
I have one thing on the safety and security. I guess there was a letter generated to the students about parking where and when at a certain time. I got some calls from parents that they were not happy because some of these kids park at the fire hall and they don't get to walk down there if they're playing sports until 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So, I mean, we were required for safe passage for these kids doing school activities. And so what I did, I took 3 weeks, I did a study of empty parking spaces. This is 3 weeks. I was with Craig on this, and you averaged 42 students driving per day, counted every car for 3 weeks. And you have an average of 64.5 empty spaces. The problem is everybody's just sporadically parked all over the place and there's no uniformity to parking. So I think you can make this work very simply and have everybody park on site. That way we're not being responsible for kids walking down the middle of the road. It's 3/4 of a mile from here all the way down to the fire hall in the middle of the night. It's not going to cost you anything but labeling some parking spaces and putting out some passes. So that's something that needs to be done. We can't just say, hey, you guys can't park here only at a certain time, or you can't move your car only at a certain time when they're going to be gone on a bus when that certain time occurs. So
we discussed in the committee.
Yeah, but I'm just letting you know that we did study it, and it is under safety, so it needs to be addressed. Because we're the only school district in the county that doesn't provide on-site parking. So that's it.
Okay, thank you. Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Please adjourn.